Well, good morning, guys. We're going to be talking about red-eyed tree frogs and what features they have to offer for our eyes. Let's begin. I know some of you are thinking, where do red-eyed tree frogs come from? Well, red-eyed tree frogs are known to be on tropical areas in different tropical areas, but red-eyed tree frogs are known in Mexico and the most high humidity areas such as Honduras, Nicaragua, Panama, Costa Rica, Guatemala. There's other parts, but mostly humidity areas, high humidity areas, I mean. Well, maybe some of you guys are wondering why their eyes are red. Well, red-eyed tree frogs are a famous frog living in the tropical areas from different parts of Mexico. Well, their eyes are red because they use this as a defense from predators. So, at first, they use camouflage too to blend in with the vegetation in tropical areas. And they use their red eyes to confuse the predator. As you know, some frogs, like the dart frog, they use the bright colors to make the predator know that they are dangerous and poisonous. The class of Reptilia for red-eyed tree frogs. Well, red-eyed tree frogs are known as amphibians, and they use their skin to absorb moisture. And at first, they start off as an egg. They become a tadpole, and then they start growing limbs from the water. And an amphibian is known to be cold-blooded, and it lives on water and on land. Wondering how many eggs does a red-eyed tree frog lay? Well, red-eyed tree frogs lay between 11 to 78 eggs in one night stand. They prefer laying on leaves beneath water, such as a lowland, next to a river. Well, maybe you're wondering what red-eyed tree frogs eat and how they eat. I know it sounds pretty weird, but most red-eyed tree frogs like eating small insects, such as crickets. Red-eyed tree frogs, I know they have big red eyes, but they use their eyes to swallow their food, and they prefer eating at night. They're nocturnal. Most frogs have small teeth. That's why when they catch a prey, the prey can escape. Well, here are some features about a red-eyed tree frog. I know they're known for their red eyes and one of the most famous frogs in the tropical rainforest. Well, you're wondering how far can they jump? Well, a red-eyed tree frog can jump between or 20 times its size. How much do they weigh? Well, they weigh between 6 to 15 grams. Well, it depends if they didn't eat a cricket. Can they swim? I know they're called red-eyed tree frogs, but they could still swim. They're amphibians. You're wondering what a group of red-eyed tree frogs is called? It's called an army. You are wondering, how do I distinguish which is a male and a female? Well, there are differences between a female and a male. I know it sounds ridiculous, but there are differences. Well, a female is much larger. It's between 2 to 3 inches. A male is smaller. It could be 2 inches or even smaller, like 1.5 inches. A male, you could distinguish a male if it has brown spots on the lower bottom of the frog. And a female is silent. As you see here, this is a male on top. It's much smaller, and I know you can't see the brown spots, but it's much smaller. A female is much bigger, and it doesn't make noise. I'm going to be playing a video about red-eyed tree frogs. Well, you're wondering why I'm interested in red-eyed tree frogs. Well, at first, they are fantastic creatures. They have one of the most amazing colors, in my opinion. And they make good pets. They're not that feisty, and they don't make a lot of mess. And they're pretty cool to take care of when you're feeding them, because you can see how they hunt their prey. And one of my goals was to create my own pet store and become a full-time breeder of red-eyed tree frogs and grow my business. And thank you guys for watching.